One of Donald Trump's central campaign promises was that he was going to lower prices. And he talked about it throughout the campaign, speaking about inflation, saying prices were too high, even though Joe Biden took control of it and lowered inflation and prices were down lower than they had been since inflation started. Well, he's been in office for 4 days and egg prices are skyrocketing, and it's his fault. And MAGA is pissed. I mean, just look at this chart. This is the egg prices over here, and then of course, right here is the highest. Doesn't take a high-level IQ person to understand high line bad, low line good. And what was Donald Trump even doing when he was in office for the last 4 days? Well, he wasn't trying to lower prices. He passed a lot of executive orders, so many to list here. The TikTok ban, artificial intelligence, Trump suspended the foreign assistance for 90 days, American First, foreign policy. I mean, I'm just picking them all over here. Nothing over here to do about prices. And this guy put it perfectly.
Do you like paying more for your prescription drugs? Last night, Donald Trump signed a whole slew of executive orders, and there was one where he undid 77 of President Biden's executive orders. Section 2 of this executive order revoked the following. It revoked Executive Order 14009, which strengthened Medicaid and the Affordable Care Act. It also revoked Executive Order 14087, which lowered prescription drug costs for Americans. The one lowering prescription drug costs for Americans was what Biden had signed in that capped prescription drug costs at $2,000 for people on Medicare and Medicaid. So if you voted for Trump, I hope you were wanting to pay more for your prescription drugs if you're on Medicare and Medicaid, because that's what you're getting.
Yeah, so instead of lowering prices, he's actually done more to raise it than anything else. So if you did vote for Donald Trump, you do not have lower prices on eggs, on groceries, even on your prescriptions now, because he's undoing the good work of Joe Biden. So while people are freaking out about the insane things like renaming the Gulf of Mexico, which is truly insane, but it's also a distraction. We've got to pay attention to things that are important, and this is what's important. He is doing things that actually impact people's lives. Here's another one. Look, $10 for eggs over here, and that's just the average. Don't listen to me. Listen to Fox News who reported on it. Shelling out egg prices rise nearly 37%. Eggs cost as much as $9 per dozen in some states, and it's because of the bird flu. And you're not going to believe this, but Donald Trump just did this when it comes to the bird flu as prices are rising. Feels like COVID all over again. Thank you so much for watching. If you're liking this video, please hit like in the video. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thanks so much. Trump is now ordering health agencies to stop warning Americans about bird flu and to halt publication of scientific reports. I'm going to read that again. Trump is now ordering health agencies to stop warning Americans about bird flu. The American government is not going to warn the American people about disease. And this comes as egg prices are expected to skyrocket in the coming days. And let me just explain to you how this all works. Because when a chicken gets bird flu, that means that farm is out. They are not producing or shipping eggs until it is gone. And that can take weeks or months. So Donald Trump doing this is not helping anyone. He's prolonging the problem. He's also making it so we could all potentially get very sick. And let me remind you, this is what Donald Trump campaigned on.
Make America affordable again. We're going to get the prices down. We have to get them down. It's too much. Groceries, cars, everything. We're going to get the prices down.
But prices will come down. You just watch. They'll come down, and they'll come down fast, not only with insurance, with everything. Oh, tomorrow I will end inflation. We will cut your taxes, end inflation, slash your prices. I will end inflation. End inflation. Slash your prices. To rapidly reduce inflation, I will end inflation very quickly. End inflation.
You get the point. He said it so much. Well, this is not ending inflation. This is not lowering prices. What he did with Medicare and Medicaid does not help anyone. And here is MAGA pissed. Costco had no eggs today. Second time out of 3 recent trips. Third time was at 10 a.m. and they were almost out. Here we go. Trader Joe has the same problem, and they're not only allowing 1 carton per customer, sold out in the first hour after opening on a Thursday, even the $8 ones. And I mean, I don't know what to tell you all. Like, breaking news, new data shows the price of eggs have increased nearly 37%. And Trump surrounded himself at rallies with everyday Americans, coal miners, police officers, teachers, factory workers. Why only politicians and billionaires for the inauguration? Are they getting it yet? Are they getting it yet? Because it's clear to me what's going on. And Marianne Williamson here is saying, because that was the plan the whole time. And I don't know about you, but I eat eggs all the time. I eat so many eggs. So this is not just something that is annoying for America. It personally impacts me. And I am a little bit, I don't know about how you feel, but I'm a little like, told you so, but now we're all the ones suffering. It's not like it happens in a vacuum. These people voted for someone we knew was not up for the task of actually managing the government. And here we are, being right, but being in pain, even though we're right. I'm telling you, I'd much rather have won than been right, you know? So we're going to follow this. I think this is like how it starts. You know, the thing is people can put up with a lot, but when it comes to their pocketbook and when it comes to the prices of goods, that's when people can wake up from a sleep induced by propaganda. So let's just see what happens. Let's see how Donald Trump handles this, because it's not a crisis, but it's certainly a problem. And we know one thing Donald Trump doesn't like to do is fix problems. He likes to create them. So let's see how he handles this, and I will be on the other side as it happens. Thanks for watching.